Rumble, Steven Crowder, Andrew Tate, and a lot of other people have been doing really well on alternative media. They're really, they're giving YouTube, they're giving, especially Twitch, a run for their money. I mean, Twitch is kind of doing it to themselves. They're kind of destroying their own platform, but Rumble is very much making a lot of noise. Now, I know the numbers. I've actually tweeted out the numbers the other day. I think it was like the top creator on YouTube made over $70 million last year, and Rumble as a platform only barely made over $100 million. So YouTube is very much ahead of Rumble still, but they're definitely making a lot of noise, dude. And I love to see it because I'm not going to like put my name, I'm not going to hitch my wagon to Rumble because who knows where they'll go in the future. But as of now, they're very much a free speech platform, especially in comparison to the other platforms that are running stuff right now, like YouTube and like Twitch. And Rumble, like I said, making a lot of noise right now. They're being very successful in their, numbers wise. As you can see on the screen right here, here's Rumble tweeting out when Steven Crowder first returned to making content back on March 20th, 150,000 live viewers. Steven Crowder tweeted this one out. There are 120,000 people on Rumble watching us right now. We are no longer dependent on YouTube. This is a turning point in our country. Watch us live. Correction, 150,000 plus now. So who knows how much higher they actually got. It was a great accomplishment. I'm really happy that Steven Crowder got to have that accomplishment. I think, he's been through a lot, obviously, and whether or not you agree with the things that he's done, I think it's a good accomplishment, not just for Steven Crowder, but like he says, it's an accomplishment for the country. Like, it's an accomplishment for media as a whole. We need competition for YouTube because if YouTube is able to just run stuff, if they're able to have a monopoly forever, like, things are going to get bad. And I think YouTube was already feeling the heat a little bit. They kind of backed off on their, rigged election policy that they had. Who knows exactly why they decided to do that? There's a lot of theories out there on why they actually, the real reason behind that, but that's for a different video. Regardless, these numbers on Rumble are really, really good for the space as a whole. And then Andrew Tate completely broke the internet the other day with 432,000 concurrent live viewers. That's absolutely absurd. And apparently there was a few issues within the United States, the technical issues that were kind of causing the numbers to go down a bit. But outside of the United States, there was a ton of issues with people not being able to watch the stream. So they probably would have gotten 500,000 plus concurrent live viewers on one live stream. Andrew Tate completely breaking the internet with that one. And like I said, dude, just great for Rumble, but more importantly, great for the competition that is, going against YouTube, going against Twitch, going against these titans that have run the game for too long, to where it's very, very much oppressive on what you can talk about on these platforms, because they have no reason to not suppress what you can talk about. They have no reason to not just push their own agendas and not let you question the narrative that they want to propagate. And it's just great to see. It's great to see not only just Andrew Tate, because obviously, he's been in jail for a long time, and I don't think that there's any reason why he should have been in jail, and now he's on house arrest and finally able to live stream again. It's great to see him come back, and also a lot of people show him support. I mean, 430,000 live viewers, that's absolutely insane, man. Like, I don't know how much like an average Super Bowl gets. I'm sure that it's more than that, but dude, I mean, that, like, think about 400,000 people watching you live in like a stadium. That's a lot of people, man. And that's just the live stream. It's going to get a bunch of views afterwards as well. I think the interview that Andrew Tate did with Patrick Bet-David is close to 2 million views already. That's an insane amount of pull. Like, this man has a lot of influence over the world, and I think him going to jail actually gave him even more influence because it made him into somewhat of a martyr. Like I said, very glad that Andrew Tate is back. Glad that he's getting the support, the same amount of support, or maybe even a lot more support than he was previously. But this is a great sign for Rumble and for things to come in the future for media as a whole. This is just great for everyone who supports freedom of speech, who wants these platforms to push freedom of speech more. I don't want to hitch my wagon to Rumble because who knows where they'll go in the future. I'm rooting for them as of now, and I'm rooting for them to stay on the path that they're on right now because it's a great path. The things that they're pushing, the ideals that are at the forefront of their company is really good for everybody. And people out there like Steve will do it. This was just getting a lot of attention overall. Like, a lot of huge people were out there talking about Andrew Tate getting 400,000 concurrent live viewers. It was insane. That's an insane number. That's nothing to laugh at, nothing to sneeze at. That's a ton. That's a ton of live viewers. I can't remember seeing an influencer on YouTube get that in a really long time. Maybe I just don't look close enough, but I don't remember seeing anybody on YouTube get that in quite a while. So let me know what you guys are thinking. Do you think that Rumble is actually a real threat to YouTube? I said those numbers earlier where I think YouTube's top creator made somewhere around $70 million last year, and Rumble as a whole, as a platform, only made around 100 million. So when you look at it from that perspective, it's not really that much of a competition. But then you look at people getting 400,000 live viewers. viewers. Rumble getting people like Kai Cenat and Speed, Steve Will Do It, Andrew Tate, Steven Crowder. I mean, they're getting really big names out there. So who knows, man? Maybe they really could pose a real threat to YouTube in the future. And they're definitely posing a real threat to Twitch. I mean, Twitch is dying. There's no question about it. Twitch is going to be dead really soon. They're killing their own platform, and then Rumble's just kind of helping it along. But let me know what you're thinking about the future of Rumble, the future of Andrew Tate, the future of Steven Crowder on Rumble. Let me know what you guys are thinking in the comments.